do you feel like what you're doing right now is your life calling, right? Now, I saw a YouTube video the other day of someone who was a teacher for their whole career. They kind of left that career to sell paintings, right? And they weren't making a lot of money selling paintings. Like, not at all. They took a big risk in doing that. But they were happy. And they're like, you know what? This is my life calling, to sell my paintings. And even if I'm making less money, I'm happy. And I feel like I'm doing something that's right. Now, regardless of what you think of the person that did that, you know, one key thing to keep in mind is that concept is pretty common in society. When you have a guy leave his corporate job to start his YouTube channel, a guy left his job at, some other job to kind of pursue his dreams of becoming a rapper, it literally happens all the time, right? It literally happens all the time where you have someone leave something that's solid, that's safe, right? The safe and comfortable position, right? In order to grow. And a lot of growth is uncomfortable. A lot of growth is about the risk taking. And, when you're ready to grow, sometimes, God isn't going to give you the easy route, right? Sometimes when you're on the right path, sometimes you are going to encounter challenges, right? I mean, we got to test that you're worthy, right? Women test if you're worthy all the time. God does that as well. Do you deserve a lot of money? We're going to test that. We're definitely going to put that to the test. Can you keep that money once you have it? We're going to test that as well. We're going to put that to the test. And that, ladies and gentlemen, takes time, right? It takes time to figure out the answers to those questions. And you got to figure out, why do people have life callings and life purposes to begin with? We're thinking about that woman before. Did God want that woman to specifically make paintings? Did God want Bob Ross to make paintings and post videos on YouTube about it? Did paintings exist in like 500 BC? Maybe. But did God want that person to do it? Did God design that person to do it? I think God did design people that are good at paintings to do it. Because I try to make paintings. It's something I practice, drawing and painting. I've never gotten good at it. I'm just literally not built for it. And I get it. If you practice one thing, you'll get good at it. Some people are literally built to do things, specific things. I might be built to have a positive mindset. I'll agree with that. Sure. But I'm not really built for painting. That's one thing I can't lie about. That's one thing that's true. Not simply built to make paintings, right? So why do people do that thing where they decide to quit their main life and to become a rapper, to become a painter, to become all sorts of things? I would like to think they're following their intuition that is longing for spiritual growth. Now, are you going to spiritually grow working that corporate job, working at Burger King, flipping those burgers? Are you going to achieve your spiritual growth? Is that what God wants you to do, to have an effect on people, to make the world a better place? I don't know. Maybe you like doing it. I don't know. But I would like to think that a person is longing for spiritual growth. They're longing for something deeper in their life. They're longing for a way to kind of grow. And sometimes when they're longing for that thing, they're listening to their intuition. They're listening to what they naturally want to do and what they naturally gravitate to. Because if God built you for designing paintings, maybe he designed your hands and mind a certain way where you kind of gravitate to paintings and sculptures and you like looking at them and you like making them. I don't. I don't gravitate to that at all. Some people do. And if you gravitate to it and you're good at it, God possibly designed you to be good at it, and he possibly built that route, that toolbox for you to find success in that endeavor. And that's why you kind of want to take your instincts seriously. You kind of want to lean into your intuition. You kind of want to pay attention when God is giving you the signs.